Well, our main forces focused on securing some of the territory that we've had behind our front lines on Balmora and Onderon. A new front was opened in the south, using fleets built at Hypori to raid the Republic's back line. The loss of shipyards at Talonrag should slow down the Republic's production, but if we're able to attack Rothana, that could be a devastating blow for their entire war effort. Alright, welcome back for some more Fall of the Republic action in Fall of the Republic 1.5 as the CIS, or the preview playthrough of 1.5. So we've got a few things going on. We're building an ion cannon here at Delacrix that we're going to use to crush this fleet. We have an assault going on at Umbara. I'm going to start getting these guys in, because we want to have... I want that Marauder as the Pathfinder, but I don't think it matters. And we have this build. Like, we have stuff building on all the shipyards. So we're going to hopefully be able to make some good progress today. But let's start off sending these guys in. Alright. So this will probably take a couple battles. At 364, there's 14 Venators. We have an ion cannon. We can maybe do some splitting, but at least nothing we have will be super quick to get shut down from them. And the other fleet that Trench has a lot of fighters. Alright. So, ion cannon, VSDs? Why not? Alright, if I go in as far over here as possible, we'll have more ion cannon shots. There's Titanic, Made in Heaven, Resilience, and Unnamed. Okay, so it was only the 2 VSDs, and they're both in. The rest were 14 Venators. There's half of them in right now. There were 7. So you're going to come over here. And with the fleet tender, that'll be easier as well. Actually, I don't like where these are positioned. So let's bring that up. Bring you back. The ion cannon. Go for that. We don't really have many bombers in this fleet, which is kind of the way we've been, or what we've been relying on for some other situations. But I think we can still get something. Like if we destroy, let's say 4 ships, I'm going to take that as a win. Like 2 Venators, 2 VSDs, maybe. But I'm not going to spend too much time here if it doesn't look like it's working out. Because we don't even have a full fleet cap.
Response to being called. Supply ship reporting. Compiling known combat statistics. Accessing medical file. I need help.
It's really taking a beating. I think I'm just going to retreat after we're gone here. We're probably going to lose you, but...
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Okay, maybe not. I had to mute to clear my throat, because that part of the puppy I think is still getting... Okay, we made it. We got 1 Venator, we made it. Not the 4 I was looking for, but still something.
Tactical battle imminent.
So, hold on. We have... That bulwark is finished. How far is the ion cannon? That's 97. Alright. If that actually completes at this... this rollover. Oh, the other thing I need to do, I need to sell the mining facility, or the tax collection agency on Bospity. There's 0 credits. So, sometimes people have asked, like, oh, why can't you just make it so that you can't build them on 0 credit planets?
Enemy is approaching.
You technically can, but the way Empire at War works, there's no, like, list of planets to exclude it from. And you can't make it be based on, like, oh, if there's X credit value, then unlock it. Instead, there's a list of planets that you can exclude it from. or that you can include it from. So it'd be a list of like 600 planets in the code for where it's allowed to be built, which would be very cumbersome and might reach character tag limits because there is a limit to how much you can put in an XML tag. We got Gladdy's finale, just got promoted Frontier, Rendar's Revenge, Kavak's Pride, all coming in. So yeah, you can't really make it not build on those planets. What I have done though is made it so that a little warning will pop up and tell you if a planet is not going to get any income from it. So that should at least accomplish some of the same stuff. Alright, so let's get our bombers up there. Our fighters up there. We want to take out their bombers. Velba Labs on that. E-Staps on that. Where's the hyenas? Hyenas on the front one as well. Because I'm thinking we're going to be able to take out this Venator with just our capital ships. Have them watch that front. E-Staps, what are you... Right. I know we have the bombers on it, but I'm still gonna try to get there. I really need these bombers to actually do what they're supposed to do. Okay, you stay there. And I sometimes might like stop ourselves from killing a unit so that we can take advantage of having higher pop overall. But I think with this, the key is going to be just killing what we can kill and then moving on. Because there's what, 6? There's the 2 other VSDs. Which, were there always 4? Or I know there were 4. I'm gonna get your shields back on. Okay, these bombers. We're really doing a lot, but we don't have the same tender power here. And if they go for our engines, we have no way out. Alright, you guys have got to go for that VSD. You guys have got to come in. I'm going to just... Here, I'm going to try to get you each on 1. Maybe we'll be able to win outright. Okay, I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to try to bring up the other stuff. There's still... Oh, there's so much coming in.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
I think I need to go before we get too greedy. There's missiles coming in that direction, not for the engines. Alright. We got a lot there. I'm okay with that.
Ion cannon available.
Yeah. That's more than worth.
Construction complete.
Okay, as much as I wanted to go the other direction there, they went into the wrong thing. And what are we looking at? That's 223. So they'll have like 1 Venator worth of reinforcements, but we have a lot of money. So where are you? You're 67. This is now done. We have the ion cannon. So there will be 2 or 3 out after that. What's your pop cap? You're only 176. You have a tender. You have some good damage. We don't have a Lucre Hulk, so there's nothing that's going to be, like, super tanky. I think we need to wait for that. And I think here on Hypori,
Vehicle in production.
We have a tender already.
Constructing unit.
Let's get those two providences.
Building under construction.
And I think spies are necessary. So let's get
Vehicle in production.
a bunch of spies on some of these planets.
Unit in production.
Like we're still building up
Building under construction.
on all of
Building
them.
under
Or
construction.
Neomoidia can have a
Building
shipyard.
under construction.
I want to get some of our
Constructing.
other ships building.
Building construction.
You have a shipyard, you do have your shipyard. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't moving around Gunray as much as I should have, but that's what we've got right now. And I guess this fleet will come in and you can take some of those extras. Not really extras. But Slahiron, do you have a good base income? 300. Yes.
Constructing.
We can actually build that one and I won't feel bad about it. All right, how are you? You are not really high enough to do anything yourself either. I don't want to send you in for other stuff, but I do want to send these guys somewhere. Let's see if we can check out what's at Rothana. I'm probably not going to stick around to...
Cruiser reporting.
Oh, they're going to invade Slahiron.
Tactical battle imminent.
Damn, they made it to Umbara. There's nothing I can do with that.
System lost.
Rip. Without the ion cannon, we're going to struggle a bit more. But I think because there's no reinforcements, we might be able to get this. Okay. Let's try to pull them apart a little bit.
Heading out.
That is one of the things that we want to do more with space maps at some point, is work on space combat so there's more reasons to go to different parts of the map. And then it'll feel less cheesy when you're
Destination accepted.
doing stuff like this. It'll be just more of a core part of
Reinforcement
how battles go.
issued.
But we're going to get those ground units, and then we'll see if they decide to come somewhere else. Like if they decide to split up at all.
Provide identification in sight.
Your orders, Commander.
That's splitting a little bit.
Roger, roger. Acquired.
Okay. I think we can jump in there. There's Gladiator's Finale, there's Trench.
Confirmed. Coming about.
Just got promoted. Gavik's Pride. Rendar's Revenge. And whatever that is.
I'm most pleased with you.
Okay,
Reacquired
keep going.
transmitter.
Be on the lookout.
Patch me into the comm chest.
So we'll want to destroy your fighter bay
You
still.
the next objective.
And if they do retreat, we have Dooku's
It won't be long.
forces nearby. We'll be able to take
Like,
Umbara back pretty quickly.
Assembly
Alright.
complete.
They're not chasing as actively anymore, but that's okay, because we got what we needed out of it. E-Staps, go for this. Keep getting those fighters.
Been so long.
Alright,
Will be opponents.
Frequency open.
Elbow Labs. Oh, there's the last Venator.
beyond the
Chasing the
parameters.
clone.
I want everyone to fire on that if we can.
Reporting in.
Except the stuff that I gave the other orders to earlier.
Sending cryptid orders now.
We are most pleased with you.
Report.
Mm-mm.
En route to your
You're probably going to die to a bunch of bombers, although if you just keep moving, you're going to be a harder target.
I cannot calculate why the Republic fleet has not launched another attack.
Alright, yeah, you guys keep going over there.
We are escaping. Should we go
I
after
have a
them?
task for you.
Come on out.
compiling
Do you have a name?
known
Frontier.
combat
Frontier is exploring the frontiers.
We need
We're gonna be giving up Frontier for this, but Frontier is the reason we are winning.
It won't be long.
If they just left him, he would have been free to do some backline havoc, too. Alright, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Trench, you need to put on your shield so that you are not a sacrifice that we need to forget. Because I would like people to forget it if Trench dies.
Time has come. Go ahead, sir.
Comments, leave it alone.
Pursuit destroyer on station.
Troops report.
Maybe I'll send some fighters over to try to
You have
save that.
beyond.
Rothana standing by.
Awaiting command.
Your army is online.
Okay, we've got those down.
Standing by. Your orders, Commander. Targeting as a warning.
We are most ready for battle.
Scans are coming up negative. We missed.
Initiate protocol.
Okay, get
3 Echo 9.
get away. I mean, your engines are gone, so a lot of those bombs are still gonna connect. There's the 4 Venators left. I think I'll take
One of my minions.
one recusant death for what we're getting here.
Let us take what we want.
Advance on control ships. Signal.
Just too bad it wasn't fast enough to get
Objective.
Ensure
to
they
save
are
the planet.
disabled.
Awaiting auditory input.
But if we go from Obadiah to Honagar and then into Slahiron, there's a chance they're going to be able to move out with the
A command by light.
other space units they have, which I'm going to be very sad about because I really want to destroy that fleet. I just can't let them
There'll be
take Slahiron. We do have Ventress there, so it's not like they'd be able to actually take the planet.
I am at your disposal.
So maybe it's best that I just
To be the
They
victor.
are
stick with what we're doing
faulty.
and don't let that become an issue.
You have performed beyond your parameters.
Swinging around.
Your army
So we'll have to see.
at all costs.
Either way, we've got
I cannot calculate
a
why
good
the
win
enemy
here.
has not launched another attack.
Most pleased with you.
Scans are coming up negative.
I think, what, between this whole 300 pop fleet, at the start we've only lost that one... We only lost Frontier?
On the run.
Be on the lookout. There shall
And it won't even be the final Frontier, because we're gonna rebuild it.
Sending encrypted orders now.
Come on, can we get the engines? We got the engines. Beautiful. And now those ground units are trapped. So... What's that army? I'm gonna just bring them over here.
Pursuit of your target is found your reality.
Okay, and we're getting to Rothana. There doesn't seem to be that much there. Like, we're not trying to take Rothana, we're just trying to destroy what we can. Huts are popping back up a little bit. I do need to stop that. But the Republic is going down. This is technically a less accurate graph overall, but... $36 to $54, that kind of matches up with the upkeep cost. Alright.
Enemy unit sighted.
So let's see what we can do. You know what? With all the fighters we have,
Swinging around.
Scavenger's Delight, Deep Water, Debt Collector, it's fine. Free Marketplace of Ideas, Dead Enforcement,
Roger. Roger.
Memory of Hamilton.
That's within my parameters. Frequency open.
We also have a Tender, we have a Bulwark, Tax Collector,
The
we
mission
have Confederate
is
Fist,
complete.
Tirpitz,
New task
Mont's
assigned.
Pride,
Sight.
Destination
Lucre Hulk,
confirmed.
Dreams.
Reporting in. Ready for duty.
Again, not going to be a planet that we're able to take, but it is going to be a planet where we can
Form up.
make them
Navigating to
slow down their
coordinates.
production, spend some more money on a shipyard. I'm not seeing any ground-to-space weapons either. Alright, you guys go on in.
Oh no.
Do we have the fighters for this? I think we do.
General Grievous frowns
Like, we have a
on
lot of
such
damage, we just have a little less defense.
usually with a lightsaber
Awaiting orders.
activated.
Alright, you guys go on in.
Initial objective complete. Signal lost.
I don't know if I should split them up. Yeah, Belbalabs. I think Belbalabs stay on that. Let's go all the hyenas on that. So I know at least a good chunk of the capitals are real. I think all of them are. Yeah. And it'd be better if you all would hit your target a little bit more. Come on, get that nice little carpet bomb in. Alright, now we stop.
Unit operational. Unit operational.
Stop or stab. E-stab. Okay, we don't need all of you to stay on that mostly damaged Venator. Belbalabs, we definitely don't need on that.
We cannot allow Republic forces to
I am
retake
going to, I suppose, put a lot of our powers to weapons on.
Send coordinates.
Final arming sequence engaged.
Kill enemy unit.
Getting a little bit of lag from all the fighters we're using, mostly C99 spam.
Enemy unit.
Okay, onto that next VSD. Like, if this fleet is able to stick around in the back line and keep doing stuff like this, then
Shutdown sequence
I think
near
we can probably
secure target Alpha.
push more on the actual front lines, and they won't be able to answer as easily as they have been in the past. Yeah, I just gotta keep your engines intact. I don't think we're gonna be running, though. I think this is gonna be a raid that actually takes out everything. And then we just leave before we take ground.
Approaching 0.
Okay, don't go too far up.
Complete both shutdown sequences.
There should be some more provinces. Yep.
Destruction
Awaiting
is
I don't want you getting too close.
Republic bombers detected.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So now we're just down to the acclimators. There's a few of their own bombers, but they're kind of getting out on the way in.
Republic bomber
Gonna turn on brace.
met with failure.
Like, I'm gonna want to give everyone a chance to get their shields back.
If it looks like the Republic, you should be shooting at it.
Alright, let's get onto there. E-stabs, I guess you can try to get to the Architens. It doesn't really matter.
Reporting.
Back online. Last door
Alright, turn around in there. As long as point defense doesn't take these guys on the way through.
Separatist
We're starting to lose some hard points on our other ships.
Direct fire on that launch bay.
Awaiting auditory input.
E-staff online.
Alright, I am going to just send our fighters and bombers up to the Valor or to the capital shipyard.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
You know what? We're going to the Valor.
E-staff reporting in.
There's still some anti-fighter around here, but I'm going to let our actual ships handle that.
Frigate here.
We're going to give these guys a chance to get their shields back as well. But there's no reason to keep these around in a place where they're just going to get shredded. I think actually the The anti-fighter we have
Communications are
should be
necessary
enough
for
to clear out these, like the lasers on these
For your imminent
barriers should be enough.
is now a formality. Protect the control tower to prevent a design.
Okay, I think I need to bring back some of our fighters to clear out these bombers, because they are doing some of their own damage on that. That's real bad.
Get behind them.
I don't have any point defense on this. I've just been relying on the number of fighters so far.
Supply ship reporting.
Unit
Weapons
online.
ready.
Alright, I think we can start moving up with everyone else, though.
Yes.
So, get into there.
We have not
You get
met
into
the
there.
success.
You get into there.
Standing by.
Everyone's had their own personal bomber on them.
All units decommissioned immediately on the battlefield.
Alright. I think we need to take out
Detecting
their point
detonation.
defense
We
first.
no longer have control of.
Okay, you're gonna get over to there. You're gonna get over there.
Forces have reduced our numbers. Shutdown complete.
Ready. Open fire.
There are quite a few bombers still around, though.
General Grievous frowns on such ineptitude, usually with a lightsaber. Activated. Target Alpha countdown in final phase.
Well, there's also
Initial objective complete.
there's also that other goal one to worry about. Like, our bomber capacity has been dropped.
Signal lost.
Roger.
So, okay, they really need to get out of there, because we're losing so much to point defense.
Forces to retake target Alpha.
Okay, can we please stop this?
Pressing the attack.
You guys get those. You guys get there.
Final arming sequence engaged.
Detonation imminent. Secure area. Send encrypted orders now.
Shutdown sequence nearly complete.
Unit
Ready for
operational.
Do
duty.
not let Republic troops secure target Alpha.
Roger that.
Hmm.
Countdown approaching 0.
Okay. East App's over there. Elbow Lab's over there. Let's get even the hyenas over here, because our capital ships are starting to hit
Shutdown sequences.
the
Target
station.
beta. Targets neutralized.
You're, I think, gonna help on that, and you're gonna help on this. Ooh, that's about to it. God, the body blocking. It's real bad.
Bombers detected.
It was full.
Torpedo must be destroyed.
Okay, I think we're still gonna be
Republic bomber
okay.
attack run has met with
It just got
failure.
much messier than it really needed to.
In expected parameters.
Awaiting orders.
Shields
Our primary
online.
engine
It was full health, but it was something just behind it was getting shot, and it was
reporting.
doing the body block.
Compiling known
Shields back
Get out.
online.
Awaiting orders. Target those lasers.
loaded.
Well,
Secure the area.
maybe I should have gone for the Golan first. It was all the point defense around there that kept wearing down
Last doors.
our ships. But we can rebuild a lot of those.
Frigate reporting. The laser
I don't know that we necessarily helped our situation galactically here, though.
Initiate
Separatist dreadnoughts.
Enemies in range.
But it is what it is. I mean, ultimately, I think we did. Because at this point, it's more about slowing down their production than anything. So if we can just raid some of those shipyards that are going to cost them some money and some time to put back up, we have more planets than them to get some of our own production going.
weapons armed.
So it is still a net win for us when we're slowing that down enough. Especially when this is like, it's been their safest shipyard forever, Geonosis is the next one. It is a better shipyard. But we can't quite get there. We lost the DH Omni, Deep Water, Lucre Dreams, Mont's Pride, and Turpits. Like, it's not as bad as it could have been. Let's get you back here, though.
Unit activated.
I'll just move them back.
Complete.
Right, so where are we seeing some complete construction? I just want to spy on this entire quadrant. So if again, we could definitely take if again. Keeping an eye on Jindine. That's 429. That's their biggest stack.
Cruiser reporting.
Army is online.
Flank speed.
Construction complete.
Online.
Alright, and I do need to split them up before any ground stuff. Well, we don't actually need Dooku right now.
Invasion commenced.
Like, I need to have this fleet at another planet, but we'll be able to go from here up to whatever the next planet was.
What? I'll get there.
Let's see if I can fly you up there.
Affirmative.
Like, I could see all this stuff spawning in. They don't have any structures, but they do have 10 units.
When do I get paid?
I'm gonna just go up the road with you.
Out. Your credit.
I don't hate this map. It is the last map that I made,
We got him.
but I kind of want to
Moving out.
redo it.
We've secured
On my way.
landing zone.
It's functional, but there's parts of the map that you don't really use. I probably did it bigger than it needed to be.
Maximum unit capacity.
Alright, if we can take out the 2 ATOTs here.
Who's the target?
J1s, get on that.
Fire. Ready to destroy the clone.
What do you need?
Roger, roger.
We've lost a landing zone.
Okay,
Vehicle.
more J1s. Let's see if we can get that. That should be farther range. There you go. Can we get those turrets?
Landing zone.
And can you walk up to this?
Fight's not over. Calculating.
Get the turrets so they don't
Need a replacement.
turret all over us. Like, it's such a prominent planet, and it's one of the planets that got like a full new
Landing zone.
prop set, which is fairly rare. Because one of the things, like, when, for a while, especially when we were recruiting new modelers, one of the things that we were mostly looking for is, like, someone who would just focus on props. And most people would join, and that was the idea, but then, like, people get bored of props. They want to just work on cool ships. We went through, like, 3 or 4 people who started off being, like, intended as prop people, but then
We've secured
pretty quickly turned into ship people. Colin was the only one who really stuck with it. Now Rhino's doing
Not my kind of mission.
a good set of props. Made some really cool ones in the last few days. For
reinforcements
something I really like that
contested. We've lost a build
I won't
pad.
spoil.
On the run.
We've lost a build pad.
But yeah, so Colin did like Onderon sets. He did the these Umbaran sets.
We've secured a
That was
build
really nice.
pad.
The mappers always want new props. Mappers can never have enough
Goal
props.
achieved.
Beginning construction.
They're very greedy that way.
Beginning construction.
I suppose we could take Humberine. Ooh, that's 506 pop. That's not great.
Command computer.
Are they about to invade Duro? Or Corellia? We have an ion cannon. I think I just need to keep building up the...
Establish a base of operations.
Building up the station level there.
Roger,
I'm gonna get all of these ground forces around, though.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Final arming sequence engaged.
Get in.
Reporting in.
Yeah, here it comes. Well, I think what I do, put a Pathfinder there.
Tactical battle
Oh, never mind.
imminent.
Well, okay, with the ion cannon and the shipyard, this could actually be... This could be a win. They didn't send their whole thing. We have the ion cannon, we have the shipyard. At least something.
Double checking, tracking, annoyed. Falling back.
Alright. I do have a part 2 to the energy video coming in. Now that, like, well, I did the if you're watching this, I assume you saw the other one. But I did a video talking about the energy resource, and one of the most common comments on it was like, oh, isn't it actually used for the ion stun? And, well, you may think that. Well, it might, like, intuitively seem like that is what it should be used for. The answer is actually no. Entirely different systems. I even saw some modders talking about, like, oh, well, this is how the ion stun. I said, nope, not. There are two other things that you can use for the ion stun, and neither of them actually uses energy. Okay, I want the engines down on that. That's the only reason I'm focusing on this. Keep it off. There. Alright, now you guys back off. You don't want to be here anymore. We're going to try to take this one at a time. Okay, so there's those fighters. Maybe I'll get the bombers to come in on this Venator now. I'm not going to take the engines off that Venator. I'm just going to take the fighter bays down. Okay, they should actually be coming in at the right angle to, yeah, blast through. Didn't quite get it, though. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to take out one of these guys now. That Venator's pulling away.
Our space station
There you
is
go.
under attack.
Now, I want these fighters on that.
Power up, are you? Target deploying.
Ion cannons ready. Damn, that intercepted. Oh well, I'm just gonna do as much damage as we can over here, and then hopefully we get the other ion cannon with that. Alright, we definitely want our fighters over here now. We do have diamonds, something we didn't typically have. We also have the missile disruption. We've got a lot of countermeasures for their physical munitions. That makes the victories more manageable. But overall, I think this is a really good defense. I think they wanted to stick together. What I'm really hoping, though, is that we get the ion cannon in time for this next engagement. Because that's where things will get a little messy on this one. The full health one. We do have enough point defense. Through the shields. Alright. You're going to get us through one round of it. Alright, that's actually good.
Ion cannon available.
Okay, get over to the fighter bay. We win.
Encrypted orders now. Unit operational.
Go after the stragglers.
Okay, now we definitely want to get the engines off that just so that we can Stop the retreat.
They're falling back.
Get the engines, get the engines. Damn. Well, that's fine. It still brings them back up to like 500, but I'll take that. I thought we'd lose the planet. So yeah, that's still 48, but we can move them out. And we almost have the ability to just go through here. That'll be like 3 more weeks. Have they lost anything on that? 254. We're still building the rest of that, so that might be another week that we have them blocking us off. But we're still good. Okay, so Hypori, we want
Unit in production.
you. We also want Frontier back over there, I think.
Unit in production.
Get that Munifex.
Vehicle in production. Unit in production.
There we go. There was one more unit request. I'm going to try to get that in for next episode. Like I try to leave the unit request open the whole time. It's just the later it is, the like obviously the less you're going to see the unit. But I don't typically like cut it off unless I'm done recording. Which I'm not. I'm back to kind of being where you guys are in real time. That's 233. Did they move? Yeah, okay, so that's some of that came out. We might be able to go from Ifgin to that next planet over, whose name I already forgot. Woostri? Was that Woostri? I want to say Woostri. I don't know if it was Woostri. Alright, so we have Star of Raxus coming in. We have Gunray Defiant, Mr. Grievous,
I have a task for you. On my way.
Ion Delight, No Storm Left Behind, Magnificent, Godzilla, You'll Never Capture Me.
We need you for the next objective.
Nothing that we're really destroying here.
Power pack charge. A command I like. How treacherous.
The primary target is the enemy. Assault
Okay,
beacon here.
go in more.
Go ahead, sir. I neutralize them. Swinging around. I am at your disposal.
Watch your six.
This planet.
Alright. I'll send the bombers up. I mean,
Beyond your parameters.
we're gonna just run to the station. They don't have anything at all.
Standing by.
Just the hypervelocity gun, but that's not gonna worry me for too long. As long as the Golan doesn't destroy these frontal ones, but they're not. The hope was that I'd be able to kill those 2 Venators that were here. I think it was 2.
They're falling back.
Do I go for the invasion? I don't think I do yet.
Unit in production.
I don't really have any infantry, do I? On this one? We actually do have infantry. Never mind, I lied. Rita, we have even more infantry.
Departure vector set. Computer active.
And yeah, we want to go to Ushri. It was Bestine that has the next planet over.
Construction complete.
Construction
How long do we have on that mission? Convoy raid is cycle 80. But we are right there. So let's do Moorja and then I'll loop back around. Because a Providence Dreadnought would be fantastic. About to invade Bomis Koori. Oh, hello. Guess what you're not about to invade?
imminent.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with Bomis and ends in Koori. I'm also Koori, so I have to protect that. If I lose that planet, I
Come
lose.
across enemy units.
Maybe that's where I should start the next community challenge, is Bomis Koori.
Setting course.
Alright, Star of Raxus, Gunray Defiant. This is all we need to kill. Oh, well, that was a bad shot. Whoever fired that should be fired.
Ready. Target in sight.
Be on the lookout. I'll dispatch them. I have a task for you.
That... There were like 30 PopCap of other stuff, so that makes sense. But get over to the station, and I think we'll be able to jump into Vestine. But I don't want to move right now, because that fleet is going to be going to Bomis Koori, and I don't want them to get out. So I'll have to leave this for a second. I think they already left. Alright, got the mission. Isn't that gonna... Once that registers next week... Not sure where that's gonna spawn. I guess I can move these guys up. Oh, there it is. It's at Moncal.
Here we go.
That's pretty good. Go to invade Telenrag, which is fine.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, not worth it for us to
lost.
take more. Bomis Koori.
Construction complete.
Get the ground units in. I'll have to just leave that for now. Well, here, let's do it this way.
Yes.
Because I don't think they actually sent the ground units yet. And is that the subjugator? Yes, we have the subjugator. We have the Providence Dreadnought there now too. So this is going to be probably our last battle for the episode. We're going to go over there and... Well, second last, because we're going to do this first. Our last pair of battles. This will also free up some of the ground units around here. Like, if we can get Bomis Koori up through Fondor, that line, then we can loop around the bottom. Our hypervelocity guns are clearing out some of the stuff that's already... with the independent forces that are over some of our planets that we snagged with Dooku earlier. Alright. Get on in there.
Moving out.
Inside.
Roger.
And so next time we'll probably want to take some actual planets. We've taken out some fleets. We haven't taken any planets in this one. Umbara doesn't count. But Woostry has 497. Woostry might be one that we raid. That's actually kind of difficult. Might be able to do it with Ventress and Dooku. Vestine, we can take Duros down to 250. Like, if we can cut off... Like, if we take these three, Vestine, Ifkin, and Moorja, that cuts off Woostry, that cuts off Duro, and we just build up some of the defenses around them. And then we can kind of close the loop. But, okay, so let's get them in here.
Construction complete.
That was 239. I'm going to send you to Corellia.
Establish a base of operations.
Alright, go on in there. So I am going to queue up the next station level, then I'm going to begin. Ooh, we actually have a lot of money now. But this is... I think we're going to be able to just win this outright, now that we have, like, a Subjugator and 2 Providence Dreadnoughts plus the Ion Cannon. They actually don't have many fighters.
Republic troops.
Impetus. We get We'll bring in Here I Remain. EH Omni, so this interplanetary potato delivery vessel. Gary Tube. We don't have many fighters out. So that's the scariest part.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
We'll bring in a Colvex too.
You will be terminated.
Orders.
It's really they have more fighters than us.
Communications are necessary for
But here,
analyzing.
can we get you on that?
EMP weaponry. Missile launcher will soon be destroyed. Destroy their missile launcher.
I know they have some reinforcements.
Prioritizing
Or they had some reinforcements.
cripple the Republic fighters.
Planning for your
Okay, bring you up. Bring you up.
now a formality.
Binary input.
Beta neutralized.
Eh.
We've got them on the run.
Oh, neat. Hold on.
Transmit destination.
When they attack up on Unza.
Roger.
So,
Hit them with the EMP.
is that going to be a mistake that I regret?
Design vulnerabilities from becoming clear.
Get in here. Alright, I should also say the Revenge beta is underway. It's going pretty well so far. Still a lot of stuff to work out, like some systems to finalize, some stuff we're still working on. A good amount of bugs have come up. But, on the whole, nothing show-stopping.
Available.
Nothing more than we really expected, given it is the first beta for a first release. Oh, I can hear some whining. So I am going to have to finish this up quickly. So I'm gonna, even though it's not ideal, I'm going to let this interdiction stop. I was wondering what the clicking was. So I have to go and get him as fast as possible. So I'm letting them retreat, and I will go and rescue my dog. Get the engines.
Lost their engines.
The CIS can, or the Republic can thank Kazoo for saving them on this one. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.